Mid-June 1992, FBI informant Emad Salem talks to Sayyid Nosair, who was imprisoned for killing Zionist leader Rabbi Meir Kahane on November 5th, 1990. Nosair and an associate of his named Ali Shinawy revealed to Salem that their group, all who are close to Sheikh Omar Abdul-Rahman, an Egyptian radical cleric from the Gamma Islamiyah group, is plotting to set off bombs at 12 Jewish locations in New York City, including temples and banks. A few days later, Nosair's cousin, Ibrahim El Gabroni, introduces Salem to Dr. Rashid, who's an alias for Clement Rodney Hampton L., although Salem does not know that yet. Dr. Rashid says he is unable to get the remote bomb detonations the group wants, but he can get already assembled pipe bombs for about $1,000 apiece, as well as guns. Salem and Shinawy agreed to find a warehouse where they could build the bombs. Salem tells all of this to his FBI handlers, Louis Napoli and John Antisev, but their boss, Carson Dunbar, insists that Salem has to wear a wire so they can record conversations in order to get the evidence to make a convincing court case against the plotters. But Salem, who's only being paid $500 a week to inform for the FBI, refuses to wear a wire, saying it is too dangerous, for his family lives in Egypt and Rahman has dangerous connections still there. The FBI had been able to corroborate most of Salem's information through their own surveillance, such as the monitoring of Sayyid Nosair's calls from prison. But even though Salem is easily the FBI's best source of information on Rahman's group, the FBI fires him in July. The FBI has a long tradition of having pure intelligence agents who did not wear wires. One FBI source will later note that the FBI could have easily gotten what they wanted to make a criminal case without Salem wearing a wire. As quoted in Peter Lance's book, 1,000 Years for Revenge, quote, "It would just take a little more work. We'd have to take his leads and do surveillance, follow these guys and contain the threat. That is what the FBI does," end quote. Lance also remarked in the book that without Salem, now when it came to Nosair, the bombing plot, and Sheikh Omar Abdul-Rahman, the FBI was essentially flying blind. The FBI will be unaware as the Jewish locations plot morphs into a plot to bomb the World Trade Center over the next several months. On December 19th, 1992, another radical fundamentalist from the cell, Mahmoud Abalima, who is also one of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing plotters, calls Emad Salem. Salem, who was previously the FBI informant, is at home, and he has to stay low. Salem is still mad at the FBI about being fired and doesn't bother to tell them about the phone call and doesn't call Abalima back. It will later be discovered that on that same day, other plotters began calling chemical companies in search of bomb parts, and the next day, another FBI informant, Garrett Wilson, is contacted and asked to help get bomb parts. Salem allegedly told the group that he had bomb-making expertise, so it is likely Abalima was calling him to get help in making the bomb to blow up the World Trade Center. After not contacting or getting through to Salem, weeks later, Ramzi Youssef gets a call in Pakistan.